Welcome, yogis. This is a 20-minute beginner or gentle flow so that you get the feel-good benefits of yoga. The body will be stretched and released and opened while focusing on breathing so that your body feels more peaceful and your mind feels calm. Begin by lying down, making yourself comfortable, and then take the knees together and the feet a little wider so the knees fall in. Relax your shoulders down towards the mat. Rest your hands wherever they feel comfortable and breathe. Notice what's going on inside your body as you start this practice. Notice the quality of your thoughts in your mind and notice the pace of everything as you start and how that pace changes as you simply lay here focusing on your breath. And then begin to pull the knees in towards your chest, giving a good squeeze, rocking back and forth a few times, and then rolling through your ankles, going in one direction and then going in the other direction. And then keep the left knee and take the right leg out straight to the mat. Squeezing the left knee in towards your chest. Keep your shoulders rolling down towards the mat. And then place your right hand on your right thigh and open your left knee out to the left. And you can roll through that left ankle again if you'd like. Loosening up through all the joints. Pulling the left knee back to center and pulling both knees into your chest again, giving a good squeeze, and then keep the right knee and take the left leg out straight. Pulling the right knee in towards your chest, keeping the shoulders relaxed, back and down. And then place your left hand on your left thigh and open the right knee out to the right. And again, circling through that right knee if you'd like. Deep breath. And then pulling both knees in again towards your chest. And then taking your arms out to the sides, feet to the floor, and rocking the knees side to side. Making sure the feet are a little bit wider than hips distance. And you can stay with that variation or pull the knees into the chest with the feet off the floor and tick-tock the knees side to side. And just pay attention whatever feels best for your lower back. Continuing to breathe long and deep. And then take your feet back to the floor and cross your right ankle over your left thigh, reaching your hands around your left thigh or around your left shin, depending on your flexibility. And then release your head and your neck back to the floor. Make sure your right foot stays flexed and your shoulders continue to roll back and down towards the floor. And continuing to hug in as much as you'd like to feel the stretch in the right hip. Keep your jaw relaxed and continuing to breathe long and deep. Filling through the lungs as big as you can. And then slowly release the feet back to the floor and switch sides. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh and reach the hands around the right thigh or around the shin. Once you have that, relax your head and your chest back down towards the floor, making sure the left foot stays flexed. Shoulders relax, jaw relaxes, and just gently pull in as much as your left hip wants to open and stretch at this time. Knowing that every day is different and that sides vary greatly also. Keep breathing. Keep focusing on where can I release tension? Where can I soften just a bit more? And then release the feet back down. And then take your right leg up towards the ceiling and reach up behind your thigh or your shin. And the toes can flex towards your face or relax depending on your flexibility. And as much as you can, continuing to roll the shoulders down and relax the upper body while you stretch the lower body. breathe into the hamstring and make sure the hips stay heavy on the mat. If you'd like, you can grab for your big toe if you have the flexibility and can reach the foot. And you can also take the left leg out straight for a deeper stretch. Just listen to your body. Any variation, any step along the way is good. Your body will change as you open it the amount that it's willing in this moment. And then switch, taking the left leg up, grabbing behind the thigh or the shin, toes flexed or relaxed towards your face, and breathe. Big full breaths. And if you'd like, same thing, you can grab for your toe if that's accessible to you. And if you'd like a deeper stretch, you can take the right leg out. And just seeing what you notice between the two sides. See where you can maintain relaxation in your upper body and in your hips and your belly. And then slowly release. Pull both knees into your chest again, giving a good squeeze. And then take happy baby. Reach hands in between your legs for the outer edges of your feet. And simultaneously try to roll the hips towards the floor as you pull the feet down right over the knees. So you'll feel the stretch that it's intended for the more that your feet are stacked right over your knees. And then bring the bottoms of your feet together. Baddha Konasana legs. Knees out to the side, and you can very gently pull the feet in towards your chest. And then slowly release. Pull the knees into your chest again and rock and roll up to sit. And come to sit on your shins with your toes curled under for a toe stretch. If it's comfortable to sit all the way back on your toes, you can, and breathe into that pressure. Or if it's not, you can have your hands forward. If it's comfortable to be on your toes, interlace your fingers behind your back and lean back with your chest towards the ceiling, rolling the shoulder heads back and opening through the shoulders. And then slowly release that. Coming to hands and knees, shoulders right over the wrists, hips right over the knees. And cat-cow on an inhale, arch, looking up. Exhale, round, tucking the chin. Inhale, arch, looking up. Exhale, round, tucking the chin. Inhale, arch, looking up. Exhale, round, tucking the chin. One more. And then back to neutral. Curl your toes under, lift your hips, downward dog. Once you get there, you can pedal out through the feet, bending one knee and then the other knee like you're walking side to side. You can also include your hips in that action, rolling your hips down and then up on either side. And then make sure you spread wide through your fingers. Have weight in your fingers and walk forward slowly into a forward fold. Once you get into your forward fold, dangle. Breathe. Enjoy being upside down. If you'd like, you can grab onto opposite elbows and sway a little bit side to side, sway a little bit forward and back, feeling your feet firmly on the ground and breathing long and deep to stretch through the back of the legs and perhaps even the back. And then bring your hands to your shins, and on inhale, lengthen, flat back, chest pulls forward, exhale, fold. And you can keep your hands on your shins or bring them to the floor if you have the flexibility. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, really make sure the vertebrae are pulling forward, exhale, fold. And then put a small bend in your knees and like a rag doll, slowly roll up until you come all the way to stand. Now at the top, take a couple shoulder circles. Continuing to breathe long and deep. And then circle forward. And then inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, reach all the way up, coming up to stand. Exhale, hands release. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up, coming up to stand. Exhale, hands release. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step the right foot back into a low lunge, fingertips down and pulsing, and then take the right hand down and reach the left arm up and begin to circle the arm back. And then begin to circle the arm forward. And then both hands back down. Reconnect with your feet, feel stable, and then reach both arms up. And on an inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. And bring both hands to the floor again. And then straighten the left leg. And if you have blocks here on either side of the leg, that's great. Or you can bring your hands to the shin. Or if it's comfortable for your body, bring your hands to the floor. And you can pulse, lifting and lowering the right heel a few times if that feels good for your body. And then rebend the left knee, step back into plank pose. Take an inhale, look forward, drop your knees down, chaturanga, exhale from the knees. All the way down, cobra, inhale, curling up. Roll the shoulders back one at a time, making sure you're open and fluid through your shoulder blades. And then exhale, downward dog. And from downward dog, slowly begin to walk the feet forward until they come forward to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, chest forward. Exhale, fold. And reach all the way up, coming up to stand, reaching the arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, hands release. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, lengthen, chest forward. Slowly step the left foot back and pulse, rocking forward and back a little bit, stretching into the hips. Then placing the left hand down and beginning to roll the right shoulder. Hand moves up, back, and down, circling through. And then go the other way, circling forward. Then both hands down, reaching the arms up, crescent pose. On an inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Take both hands back to the floor, straighten the right leg, walking the hands back to blocks, to the shin, to the floor. Whatever feels best for your body, and let your head relax down. Let your neck and shoulders stay soft. Breathe into the stretch of the leg. And you can pulse the left heel up and down if you'd like. Big deep breath. And then rebending the right knee. Stepping back into plank pose. Take an inhale, look forward and drop the knees. Exhale, chaturanga all the way down. Cobra, inhale, curling up, rolling the shoulders back. Down dog, lift your hips up and back. Big deep breath here. Reach your left leg towards the ceiling. Exhale, step your foot in between your hands. And then spin your right heel down and cartwheel the arms up into Warrior Two. Front heel is in line with the back arch. Doing the best to bend the left knee over the ankle. Make sure it's not beyond the ankle. And then inhale, reverse warrior. Left arm up, right hand down your back leg. Big breath, stretching through the left rib cage. And then bringing your left forearm to the left thigh and reaching your right arm up and over and begin to circle the right arm. Big full breath and circle the other way. Then wrap the right hand behind the back, palm will face away from your body, and deep breath. You can take the left hand to the inside of the left foot if you'd like. And then slowly release the hands back down. Turn your right toes forward again. Turn your left toes out a little bit at a 45-degree angle. And breathe into the left hip stretch. Or maybe you feel a deeper stretch in the front of the right thigh. And then see if you can bring both hands to your left thigh and begin to bend the right knee, bringing the foot in towards the glutes. And if that feels stable, you can reach the right hand back for the top of the right foot and pull the foot in towards your hips even more. Continuing to ground down through your hips so that your balance stays steady. And then both hands back down to the ground. Plank pose on your knees, shoulders right over your wrists. Inhale, look forward. Exhale all the way down. Cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Then lift your right leg towards the ceiling and slowly step your right foot in between your hands, spin your left heel down and cartwheel the arms up, Warrior Two on the second side. Front heel in line with your back arch, right knee over your ankle or not beyond. Shoulders relax, deep breath, and reach back, reverse warrior, right hand up, left arm down your back leg. Breathe. Roll more weight into the pinky edge of the left foot in the back. And then slowly bring your right forearm to your right thigh and reaching your left arm up and then beginning to circle the arm around, loosening through the shoulder joint again. And then circle the other way. Big breath here. And you can land the hand behind the back, palm facing away. And if you'd like, you can bring the right hand down to the inside of your right leg. Keep rolling your left shoulder back and open towards the ceiling. Then take both hands back down to the floor, drop the left knee down, and you can wiggle the right foot over towards the right and turn it a little bit of diagonal if you'd like. And then pull the chest forward so that your back stays flat, no rounding. Bring both hands to your thigh, feel stable, and if you want, you can bend the left knee and pull the left foot in towards the glute, reaching the hand for the top of the foot or even the back of the foot, and pull in. Continue to sink the hips forward so that it's easy to maintain your balance. Big breath. And then slowly release. Take both hands back down, stepping back into plank pose on your knees, shoulders right over your wrists. Inhale, look forward, and chaturanga all the way down. Exhale. Inhale, cobra, curling up, shoulders back. And this time, push back into child's pose. Knees a little wider than your feet. Rest your chest down in between your legs. Rest your forehead down onto the floor, or if you need a pillow or a block under your head. And surrender into this pose. Let everything go. Let your shoulders relax. If it feels good, you can wiggle your hips a little side to side, and then let them be heavy towards your heels. And then slowly come up. And then you'll come to sit on your sit bones. Bring the bottoms of your feet together into Baddha Konasana, knees out to the side. Inhale, lift tall. And then exhale, pulse your chest forward, doing your best to keep a flat back to stretch into the hips and the inner thighs. And then when it feels like you can't anymore, you can begin to round your spine, And relax down. Let your shoulders relax. And then cross your shins, however feels comfortable for your body. Bring yourself upright, spine straight. And begin to circle the head in one direction, really slow, releasing any final tension in your neck. And then slowly go the other way. Slow, deep breaths, enjoying that. And then coming back to center, shoulders relax down away from your ears one more time. And take a few deep breaths here to close. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Sending gratitude to your body for all that it's capable of. Gratitude to your mind for slowing down and being present. And gratitude for showing up and for this time together. And taking one more full deep breath in, and then letting a soft smile wash over your face. And you can slowly blink your eyes open. Namaste.